All right, I'm in North Carolina. Phone's messing up again, so I didn't get video of the North Carolina-Georgia border sign, but I got a picture of it, so I'll put it in here later. This is my first view of North Carolina. I figured out if I hook up my backup battery, I can get my phone to stop going through that reboot. Look at that huge lake way on there. I don't know what that is, but I don't know. I just don't know what the distances are. I mean, I don't think is there any chance I could be Fontana Lake, the lake I want to actually get to? I'll have to look on the map tonight and see. That'd be pretty amazing. Oh my gosh. So I hiked all of Georgia on the Appalachian Trail. Woo-hoo! On top of Standing Indian Mountain. And this is the highest I've been so far. And there, again, is what I believe to be Fontana Lake that I'm heading to. Tonight when I get into camp, I'll check it out and see how far it is from here as the crow flies. But yeah, that means that that whole range over there that you can't see is how far I'm gonna have to travel to get there. This is the trail down from Standing Indian Mountain, and it's been like this for, I don't know, almost a mile now maybe. It's just not sure what kind of trees these are, but they're cool. And obviously there was a fire here. Sorry I cut that short because I came upon someone coming up the other way, hiking southbound. I always want to respect people's privacy, so I didn't want to keep videoing her. But anyway, she was very talkative. She needed somebody to talk to, so it was me. And she asked me if I was through hiking, and I said, no, I'm trying to hike to Fontana. And she said that's where she started. And she's just hiking over this mountain that I just finished, which was crazy. It's definitely the hardest mountain I've done so far. And once she gets to the bottom of that, it's called Deep Gap, then she's getting picked up and she's done. So, but she did that in only just a little over a week, so she was making really good miles. Anyway, so I can't remember what I said earlier, but I've got a plan to meet Doug in Franklin, or hopefully he'll pick me up at the trailhead in Franklin, North Carolina, tomorrow night. And this morning, Franklin was a little over 33 miles away. And the biggest day I've had so far was 16 miles. So, my goal today is to do enough miles that I can do the rest of the miles tomorrow and be there to meet Doug. Had some relatively decent time. He said he could be there maybe between 4 and 6. I seriously doubt I could be there by 4, maybe by 6, depending on how early I get up and how many miles I do today. But as of now, I think I've done 13 miles, including this hellacious mountain. Hellacious is all relative. It's hellacious so far, even though it doesn't even rank in the top 10 of climbs on the Appalachian Trail. But so yeah, at a minimum I'll do maybe 3 more miles today. It should mostly be downhill and level, so this, I've done the worst of it for sure, but it really would be a lot better if I could get in another 2 or 3 today. It's already 3:30. I don't want to pull in too late, so I don't know. I'm gonna hike until I can't hike no more, and then set up and go to sleep, and call Doug maybe if I have a signal and let him know where I'm at, and if I think we'll be able to make this work out. I think we will. What he doesn't know is there's actually a gap about 4 miles, maybe 3 miles. I don't know. I think it's about 4 miles closer to me than the highway that goes into Franklin. And there's a side road off of that highway that goes to this gap I'm talking about. So if worse comes to worse, and I can't make all the miles tomorrow, but I can get within 4 of making all of them, then he could take that side route. Instead of me walking an extra 4 miles, he'd get to drive a little extra. So I haven't told him that yet. I'll talk to him about him tonight and see what he thinks. All right. Well, I did this video a little different just so you can see a little bit of the terrain and everything. Probably can't see much through the trees, but I'm walking on a ridge and there are mountains all around. And somewhere off that direction is the lake. So I'm gonna put this thing down and get going. I've got a decent amount of miles to put in still today.